Good day, I am Sharon Sosa from BSIT 2A, and I'm here to discuss about the network security. First, let's know the meaning of network. A network is a series of points or nodes interconnected by communication paths. It consists of multiple devices that communicate with one another. It can be as small as two computers or as large as billions of devices. Next, the security means. It is the ability of a system to protect information and system resources with respect to confidentiality and integrity. Security is freedom from risk or danger, which means uh, being safe. Next was, what is network security? It is a broad term that covers a multitude of technologies, devices, and processes. In its simplest term, it is a set of rules and configurations designed to protect the integrity, confidentiality, and accessibility of computer networks and data using both software and hardware technologies. There are questions about this network security. First is that, why do we need security? Well, we need security to protect, of course, vital information while still allowing access to those who need it, like how we need a shelter to protect us from danger. It also provides authentication and access control for resources, and lastly, it guarantees availability of resources. Second question is that, how does this network security works? There are many layers to consider when addressing network security across organization. Attacks can happen at any layer in the network security layers model. So your network security hardware, software, and policies must be designed to address each area. Network security typically consists of three different control, which are the physical, technical, and administrative. Let's tackle first about the physical network security. These controls are designed to prevent unauthorized personnel from gaining physical access to network components such as routers, cabling, cupboards, and so on. Controlled access such as locks, biometric authentication, and other devices. Next was the technical network security. It protects data that is stored on the network or which is in transit across, into, or out of the network. Protection is twofold. It needs to protect data and systems from unauthorized personnel, and it also needs to protect against malicious activities from employees. Let's control with the administrative network security. It consists of security policies and processes that control user behavior, including how users are authenticated, their level of access, and also how IT staff members implement changes to the infrastructure. We have talked about the different types of network security controls. Now let's talk about the ways you can use to secure your network. Here are the types of network security. First, the network access control. It is to ensure that potential attackers cannot infiltrate your network. Comprehensive access control policies need to be in place for both users and devices. Network access control can be set at the most granular level. Next was anti-malware software. Antivirus and anti-malware software protect an organization from a range of malicious software including viruses, ransomware, worms, and Trojans. The best software not only scans files upon entry to the network, but continuously scans and tracks files. Antivirus is type of utility used for scanning and removing viruses from your computer, of course. Most antivirus programs include both automatic and manual scanning capabilities. Next was the firewall protection. Firewalls, as their name suggests, act as a barrier between the untrusted external networks and your trusted internal network. Administrators typically configure a set of defined rules that blocks or permits traffic on the network. A physical firewall is a wall made of brick, steel, or another inflammable material that prevents the spread of a fire in a building. In computing, a firewall serves as a similar purpose. It acts like that, as I have said, as a barrier. Okay? Many businesses and organizations protect their internal networks using hardware firewalls. For example, a basic firewall may allow traffic from all IP addresses except those flagged in a blank list. A more secure firewall might only allow traffic from systems or IP addresses listed in a whitelist. Most firewalls use a combination of rules to filter traffic, such as blocking known threats while allowing incoming traffic from untrusted sources. Next was the virtual private networks, or what we call the VPN. VPN create a connection to the network from another endpoint or site. Data between the 2 points is encrypted and the user would need to authenticate to allow communication between their device and the network. Business often use VPNs to communicate across multiple locations. For example, a large company that has offices in several cities may need to send data to the different locations via the internet. To keep the information secure, the company might set up a VPN with an encrypted connection. This is similar to having a secure internet over the internet. On a smaller scale, individual users may have a VPN account with their company, which allows them to connect to their office computer from their home or another location. Okay, and that's all. Thank you for watching and listening. Again, I am Sharon Sosa from BSIT 2A presenting. Thank you.